Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about a trend that I've been seeing everywhere, all over the place, on everybody. This is the intense, bold lip color trend, and I just love it so much, and it's a lot easier to wear than you may think. I definitely think there's a few concerns that keep people from trying out a trend like this. Definitely do not want to be walking around looking like a sloppy jalopy. Did I just say that? With your lipstick all over your face, especially when it is as dark as this one. So I'm going to show you how I layer different products to make sure they are going to stay put, they're locked in place, and you know, you're going to have to touch up. You're always going to have to touch up a little bit, but minimal touch-ups. And also I'm going to show you how I pair different colors together so you get more of a 3D look to your lips, and they look more voluptuous and they're very emphasized, as opposed to just slapping on one dark lipstick and making them look smaller. So the first thing that I do is make sure to exfoliate. I think it's very important because it's just good to get in the routine of exfoliating your lips now that we're going into fall and winter, and I don't invest a ton of money in fancy scrubs. You can if you want to, I just don't. I use a wet washcloth and I just rub it back and forth very gently, and that will really give your lips a nice smooth surface. So yeah, whether you're in the shower, you just get out of the shower, whenever you want to do it, just a wet washcloth does wonders. And then you want to apply a lip balm and let it sink in for about 10 minutes. I like this Smith's Lip Balm in Minted Rose. This stuff is amazing. And then you are ready to apply your color. So what I'm going to actually do is conceal around my mouth area using my Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. And my shade is Sand. So what I'm going to do is just tap it around my mouth and then buff it in with my Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82, which just looks like that. It's a little dirty because I've already used it today. I just like to take a little bit of concealer and just kind of go around the outer edges of my lips, and then I'm going to take my Kabuki brush and use whatever powder is left on there just to set it. And the reason it's so important to conceal around your mouth area when wearing a bright, bold lip color is because that kind of intense lip color is just going to draw attention, more attention to any uneven skin tone around your mouth, and you really want the emphasis to be on the lip color. It's also going to prevent your lip color from bleeding. Can't emphasize this enough. I don't think that you need to go out and spend a ton of money on a matching lip liner for every single lipstick you own. If you just invest in a few neutral colors, they can pretty much work with almost every single lip color you're going to be wearing. I'm actually using a neutral brown liner, so you know, you don't have to have a deep purple lip liner. If you have one, go ahead and use it, that's great, but this is the Rimmel Exaggerates Lip Liner Definer in Epic. So that's what this one looks like. So I'm going to start to outline my lips with this one. So I'm going to take my lip liner and also hit the corners of my mouth. And then for the top, I'm actually going to trace right over my Cupid's bow. And then fill in the rest. And the reason that I traced right over and basically erased the definition of my Cupid's bow with my liner is because those darker colors can tend to make your lips look smaller, and that's a trick that I use to make my upper lip look a little bit poutier. And make sure you do blend it in with your finger, your lip liner, because it actually serves as almost like a blotting technique, and it'll help seal in that color. I'm using this Maybelline lipstick in Blissful Berry. It's a very deep burgundy color, and it's so gorgeous. This is actually a new shade, so that's what that one looks like, and it's really pretty. You don't have to go this dark if you don't want to. I'm going to start by using the flat side of my lipstick and just dabbing it into the center. You don't have to define the edges right away, just fill in the center. Flip your lipstick over and use that really precise edge to contour the outer edges. That's what it's for. You just want to rub your lips together. It does the same thing as actually blending it with your finger. It just evens out the color across the area of your lips, but it's a lot less messy than doing it with your finger. It also helps to make sure that the shape you created with your lipstick is symmetrical because you're just kind of transferring the top to the bottom. If you have any mess ups, you can take the skinny edge of a makeup sponge and actually just kind of go around the edges and it'll blur them. And then I actually take the thicker side of my makeup sponge and I use this to blot my lipstick. You can use a tissue, of course, but for some reason, I don't know, I just like makeup sponges better. I don't feel like they leave a thin film of like tissue lint on my lips, so I'm just pressing in the color with this makeup sponge, and it's going to press it into your lips and create a stain so that your lip color lasts so long, and it's going to keep it from fading. Then you can go back with your lipstick. You can go back over it a little bit if you want to, or I'm going to do that a little bit. Or you can pick a brighter shade to actually add to just the center of your lips to actually create more dimension and make your lips appear fuller even though you're wearing a darker lip color. So I'm actually going to take this Revlon Color Burst lipstick. It just looks like that. And this is the color number 30 Fuchsia. And I actually raved about this, one of my latest favorites. This is one of my favorite fuchsia lipsticks, and it's really, really pretty, and you can see it's just brighter, a little bit brighter than the one that I'm wearing now. What I'm actually going to do is press it into the center of both lips. And then a little bit on the top. It's really hard to talk while applying all these lip products. So there you go, and then you can blot again. And I'm just going to use the same sponge because having some of that other color on there already is just going to help to blend the two together. If you want to clean up a little bit, you can take some more concealer. This is an F70 concealer brush. Don't start right up against the outer edge of your lips. Start a little bit farther back. And then work your way in. Okay, so I'm going to finish off this look with a lip gloss just because I want to show you one of my biggest tips for pulling off a glossy, bold lip color without it ending up all over the rest of your face, which can be challenging, and that's optional though. This is the NYX Glam Gloss Aqua Luxe, and the color is Velvet Ropes. I actually did a blog post on a few of these lip glosses. I really like them. I think they're the perfect lipstick toppers because they are sheer, but they provide a little bit of sparkle and just enough color to get that more modern 3D look. Okay, so my biggest tip for applying gloss on top of a bold lipstick, keep it right in the center. And just apply it to your bottom lip and then, okay, that's all you have to do. If you apply it all the way out to the outer edges, you will end up, because lip gloss does just naturally travel, you will end up with lip gloss all over the place, and you don't want that. Okay, and the very, very last step is to suck your thumb, because that will remove any lipstick that is going to actually end up on your teeth. So that's another trick. Also, a glossier lip is going to require more maintenance. You might need to touch up a little bit more because it tends to wear off a little bit quicker than a flat matte lip color. So if you're going for long wear, you might want to go with a matte lipstick and just keep it at that. But since we did add very, very thin layers, multiple thin layers of lipstick, that is the key to getting it to last. So as with anything, it's going to keep it from looking cakey. You know, the same idea goes with your foundation. You know, thin layers and build up from there. So I think that's everything I wanted to mention, and I hope you enjoyed it. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Oh, you're so cute.